On episode 169 of He Said, She Said movie reviews, we take a look at the Apple TV movie Greyhound. Welcome to He Said, She Said movie reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie tastes take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
So we just watched Apple TV's Greyhound. I give this movie 4 stars. How about you, April?
Absolutely 4 stars.
This is the story of an early World War II. An inexperienced U.S. Navy captain must lead an Allied convoy being stalked by Nazi U-boat wolf packs across the Atlantic Ocean.
Alrighty, the director was Aaron Schneider. He's known for Get Low. Writers were Tom Hanks. Of course, he's known for Larry Crowne, Band of Brothers, and From Earth to the Moon. It was based off the book The Good Shepherd by C.S. Forester.
Okay, this had a great cast of Tom Hanks, Elisabeth Shue, Stephen Graham, Matt Helm, Craig Tate, Rob Morgan, Travis Quentin, Jeff Burkes, Matthew Zook, and a whole host of others.
Alrighty, the runtime was 91 minutes, which is perfect. Rated PG-13.
Okay, I just got to say right off the bat, I have been waiting for this movie for months. When I first saw the trailer, I couldn't wait to see this movie. I couldn't wait to see this movie so much that I had to go out and buy the book, and I read the book. Now, once I read the book, I will have to say that I thought, how in the heck are they going to make this into a movie?
Right.
Because the book is all about being inside of Captain Cruz's head and all about all the decisions he makes and how quickly he makes these decisions and what kind of things help him make these decisions. You can't be inside somebody's head in a movie.
Right.
So.
All right, let's get to the movie.
I was talking about it. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Do you want to do the theme? And then
I don't think this movie really had a theme.
No, and I agree with you on this. I want to let everyone know this is a war movie. And guess what? I thought about this, about the theme, and the truth is that really it's a war movie. But I do believe he did trust in himself and the decisions he made, thereby having others around him as a leader trust him.
Okay, maybe it's a movie about leadership.
Okay.
And under stressful situations, how somebody can be a good leader.
But what a good war movie.
One of the cool things about this is most movies that involve submarines, most war movies about submarines, the submarine is always the protagonist and the destroyers are the antagonist.
That's a good point.
This was the opposite. In this movie,
you're right.
The submarines
were
the bad guys and the destroyer was the antagonist.
You know, Tim, you're right about that. I think of all the movies we've
Hunt
seen.
For Red
you're
October.
Right. You're right.
I mean, now I'm drawing a blank on all the sub movies. But
what I want to say about this movie is the production value, the acting, it was amazing. And I just want to say all the way down to the costumes. I mean, this was exceptionally well made, and it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds weird to say, but it was.
Well, to be honest, this was a movie that needed to be on the big screen.
Yeah, I agree.
And unfortunately...
Made us sad, guys.
Thank you, Apple, for purchasing it and showing it and everything. But, man, this movie really needed to be on the big screen, and I hope I get some opportunity someday to see it on the big screen.
Me too.
The acting... Tom Hanks, come on. I mean...
But it wasn't just Tom. It was everybody. I just, all the way down to the cook, to the...
Right.
On the ship. I just felt like everyone gave it their all.
But I think when you have an actor of the caliber of Tom Hanks, he brings up the acting on everybody else. And you saw that in this.
I know, and I love him so much.
The direction... Hey, listen, Aaron Schneider... has only done one other movie. I thought he did a really good job. And now something that will move down to cinematography. This was a beautifully shot movie. I mean, it was beautiful. You thought you were out in the Atlantic Ocean in the middle of winter, which is when it was set. The storm clouds, the ocean.
Everything was perfect.
And you know why it looks so good?
Why?
Because Aaron Schneider is a cinematographer. Most of his credits on IMDb are all for cinematography on some major movies.
That is a good point.
So he made the movie look real pretty.
Good point. All righty.
What do you think of the score?
I think it added to the tension. I think that is something we probably agree on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, even that was done well, Tim.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
the production was good. Now I'm going to talk. I'll go to my buddy of mine, Paul Ross. He's my high school friend, and he probably listened to this episode of the podcast. I read what you said, Paul. That some of the stuff, as a Navy man, because my buddy Paul here, he's a Navy man. He had some problems with the movie as a Navy man, but us lay people, I thought it looked awesome.
Yeah,
it was perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, the special effects. Tim, what do you want to say about the battle scenes?
Oh, I mean, once again, you had phenomenal battle scenes,
and they weren't underdone or overdone. And we've seen a ton of war movies. This was done very, very well. All right.
And once again, it was from the perspective of the destroyer, not the submarine.
Good point.
That was really cool.
The editing was good. I thought the pace moved along very well, especially when it's all basically filmed on the ship.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's...
Well, it was a short movie, 91 minutes.
Yeah, and I like that.
And the pace moved really quickly. I was kind of sad when it was over.
Yeah. Well, the point of this movie, it was done so well, it could have gone longer.
And I guess that would be one of my complaints. Yeah. I felt that the ending was kind of abrupt.
Yeah. Me too. Now that I will say. So for me to say a 91-minute movie, I mean, again, I would have enjoyed after all that another 10 minutes.
Yeah, this movie could have easily been pushed to the 2-hour mark.
Right.
In the dialogue.
Yeah, the dialogue was really good, and I just want to say how wonderful it was to see Elisabeth Shue again. We didn't see her for very long, but she's one of Tim and I's favorites from the old days, Cocktail, Gracie, the soccer movie.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I could go on and on. She is just lovely, and we didn't see her for very long. I'm not sure why they added the scene they did with her.
I don't ever remember that character being in the book.
Yeah, I wondered about, but it was so good to see her. So thank you for whoever cast her, and welcome back, Elisabeth.
I guess they put her in there to give more humanity to the captain.
Right.
So.
Yeah, or add more mystery.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, everybody, you need to see this beautifully made movie, Greyhound. Thank you, Apple TV. I want to thank everyone for all your support. We appreciate it. Keep spreading the word about our podcast. We continue to grow. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the couch.
Thank you so much. See you on the couch.